The Magic School Bus at the Waterworks by Joanna Cole, illustrated by Degen. Our class really has bad luck. This year, we got Miss Frizzle, the strangest teacher in school. We don't mind Miss Frizzle's strange dresses or her strange shoes. It's the way she acts that really gets us. Miss Frizzle makes us grow mold on old pieces of bread. She makes us build clay models of garage dumps, draw diagrams of plants and animals, and read 5 science books a week. Other classes goes on trips to the zoo or even the circus. Guess where our class is going? To the Waterworks. And to get ready for the trip, Miss Frizzle makes us spend a whole month in the library. We had to find out exactly how our city gets its water, down to the last drop. We also had to get 10 interesting facts about water. One water fact is that 2/3 of our body is made up of water. Water fact number 2. Water is the only substance that is found in a liquid, a solid, and a gas in nature. In the parking lot, the old school bus was waiting. To our surprise, there's no bus driver. Instead, Miss Frizz herself was behind the wheel. At the end of the block, the bus went into a dark tunnel. When we came out, something amazing had happened. The bus looked a lot different. We looked different too. Everyone was wearing a scuba diving outfit. Even Miss Frizzle. Miss Frizzle was the only one who didn't seem to notice the change. She just drove on. In the middle of a bridge, the bus started to raise into the air. It went right up into a cloud. The students were saying, "We're going up. I want my mommy. You said that already." Then Miss Frizzle did the weirdest thing ever. She told everybody to get off the bus. The kids didn't want to, but Frizzy threatened to give them extra homework if they didn't. Some kids struck their heads out of the cloud and looked down. There were no mountains down there, and the cloud was going higher every minute. One of the kids said, "I'll take the homework. I'm not getting off the bus." Another one said, "Help! We're shrinking!" And the other one said, "I was already small for my age." It was getting colder, too. All around us, drops of water began to form. And as the drops got bigger, we got smaller. Before long, each kid was the size of a raindrop. In fact, each kid was a raindrop. The drops began to fall. Miss Frizzle's class was raining. She would say, "Stay together, children! Yee! It was a good thing I brought my umbrella." We fell into a clear mountain stream and began swimming down the mountainside. Ah, a relaxing day on the water. Watch out for the rocks, children! In no time, we reached the reservoir that holds water for our city. We were going into the water purification system. This class trip was not so boring after all. The water in the reservoir was pretty dirty. We were covered in dirt and mud. "Follow me to the mixing basin," shouted Miss Frizzle. In the mixing basin, a clumping substance called alum was added to the water. The alum formed globes, and all of the dirt and mud struck to the globes. Most kids were saying, "Yuck! Watch out for the globes! It's clear now. Everyone, swim up!" On the setting basin, ordered the Frizz. There the globes sank onto the bottom, and the clean water flowed off the top. Now we were all on our way to the filter. This was the sand and gravel filter that takes out any impurities still in the water. We were impurities. We couldn't get through. Luckily, Miss Frizzle showed us a special way around the filter. When the water came out of the filter, it was sparkling clear. One of the students said, "We can't get through." Another one said, "We'll be stuck in the Waterworks forever." And Miss Frizz showed them the way out. In the pipe from the filter to a storage tank, a chemical called chlorine was added to the water. Chlorine kills any remaining disease germs. A trace of fluoride was also added to keep kids from getting so many cavities. The water had come all the way through the purification system. We thought our class trip was over, but Frizzle had other ideas. "Everybody into the storage tank," she shouted. Before we knew what was happening, we were whooshed out of the tank and into a pipe that carries water to our city. "Where's the bus? Follow me, class!" Then we went into the water mains, the pipes that run under the city streets. A smaller pipe carrying us to a building. We went into the pipes in the walls. Here is an illustration showing the students and the teachers going through the pipes. Eek! When a 7th grader turned on a faucet in the girls' bathroom, we came splashing out. The building was our school. We were back. We were our regular size again. We were dressed in normal clothes again. Except for Miss Frizzle, of course. She shouted, "Line up, class!" Back in the classroom, Miss Frizzle acted as if nothing strange had happened. She started feeding the class lizard, and she put us to work right away. We had to make a chart showing how water gets to the homes and buildings in our city. When Arnold drew a picture of a kid inside a raindrop, Miss Frizzle said, "Where do you get these crazy ideas, Arnold?" Here is how our water chart turned out. Number 1. Water evaporates from lakes, rivers, and oceans. 2. Clouds of water vapor from in sky. 3. Rain falls to earth, some falls into streams. 4. Some streams run into cities' reservoir. 5. In mixing basin, dirt and mud stick to alum clumps. 6. In setting basin, clumps of alum and dirt sink to the bottom. 7. Sand and gravel filter takes out last impurities. And 8. In pipe to storage tank, fluoride is added for strong teeth. Chlorine is added to kill every last disease germ. 9. Pure water is held in a storage tank. 10. Water mains carry water under city streets. And 11. To our homes and our buildings. Later that day, we saw the old bus in the school parking lot. How did that get there? Did we only imagine going through the water supply system? Would we ever find out what really happened? One of the kids said, "The last time I saw that bus, it was in a cloud, I think." Miss Frizzle says, "We'll be studying volcanoes next. This makes us all feel a little nervous. After all, with a teacher like Miss Frizzle, anything could happen." One of the children says, "There aren't any volcanoes around here, are there?" The end.